Hey guys, Ryan here with the CEO of ArmRLite, which is, in my opinion, the best glass garage door in the industry. And one real cool feature that I want to show you guys is they've built a man door that works really well in a full view glass door, which is amazing. I want Shannon to tell a little bit about this door, and can you share with us how this door works and what are some of the height and width restrictions?
Okay, a lot of good questions. So the maximum width that we can do this door in is 10 feet wide and up to at least 14 high, so no problem there. We can also do it 8 feet wide, 8 feet high, so it's a pretty good range there.
And it's ADA compliant.
It is ADA compliant, so as you can see from the threshold, you can easily wheel a wheelchair through there, no problems. You can buy it with the panic bar to meet your code, whatever you have, whatever demands that the local code requires.
And it's just like a regular man door. We have a closer up here that can close the door automatically, which is great. And so this is a great application for commercial or residential. So you can put this in a residence or you can put it in a commercial application.
You have a video loop here that shows a very high-end residential application. And the homeowner is actually a builder in Texas, and he has our faceted aluminum top, but he wanted a pass door, and so it was especially challenging to make this in a custom design. And he actually sent me a video, which we have in our loop, and he told me that he would be happy to give a testimonial because they love their door and they use it every day.
Well, it's because you build the best door in the industry. No one builds a glass door. And here's the thing, as a garage door business owner, it's not just about the door. It's so much more. It's about the customer service, the logistics, and no one does that better from beginning to end with communication, the quality of the door, and then like shipping. Most manufacturers, they can build a great door, but they have a really hard time with the logistics and just the customer service and communication and follow through. And then if something were to go wrong, like the ownership, and if you buy an ArmRLite, if something goes wrong, I know you're going to take care of it. I've got her cell phone number. We've built a friendship. This is a wonderful woman who builds an amazing business, and she's going to back up everything that she does with 100%. So I know people are going to ask me this question when we're selling this door. I've already been asked. How do you prevent this from being an issue when the door's in operation?
Another good question, and if you want, I can show you.
Yeah.
So we have a pass door interlock here.
Okay.
We can send it pre-wired from the factory. So that essentially what happens is if I'm walking through the door and my husband hits the wall button, not realizing I'm opening the door, it's going to interrupt the circuit and have the operator pause and not be active. So that safety device is essential on any door with a pass door. So that's what we do on every door that we make here. We do offer that. The pre-wiring, and it's nice. It's a real low profile contact. It looks great. You don't know it's there, but it's there when you need it.
Yeah. So it's an interlock system that essentially just knows when the door is open and closed and then prevents the door from opening with the operator. It ties into the operator.
Correct.
So if you press the button and it doesn't recognize that the door is closed, then it won't open, right? And then if it is closed, so it's literally just a sensor that tells the operator that it should operate or should not operate. So pretty straightforward. Give me some applications that you've done this door in. I know we've done one for you, but give us some use cases. Where's this door really thrive?
The origination of this door was, it solved a real estate problem. So let's take Manhattan. Every space is at a premium. So people have to decide, do I want to have a door, an overhead door to bring my sculptures in and out? Or do I want to have an entrance door? Well, now they don't have to decide. They can actually, in their small space, if that's what they have, they can have both. And that was the origin of it. Architects begged us, we need a solution for this problem. And so we started developing it. And here we are.
I'm glad you brought up architects because I'm starting to see ArmRLite more and more on architectural. And you guys are making a big push for that right now, right?
Yes, we are.
So tell me a little bit about your vision for that.
The vision is we have a continuing education program for architects so they can keep their license up to date by getting those credits and staying staying up on what's coming out in the market, essentially.
The innovation, because this is pretty innovative in my
It
opinion.
is, yes. And a lot of good ideas come from architects, but most of our great ideas come from you, the dealer installer. And we welcome that feedback. So if something doesn't exist in the market, we encourage our dealers, call us, ask us. We may be able to invent it for you. And we kind of thrive on that. It's fun.
Yeah. So as a dealer who constantly goes to homes where other dealers say it can't be done, you want to be with a partner like this, because our very first project, I think with you guys, or one of the very first projects, was a custom project where they had a really difficult situation, and then we needed like a window that matched the door, and the window was going to be stationary, but it was an interior designer, had a beautiful situation, and the combination of your door with a Sommer won the job for us. And that was huge. And I love that project. That project alone had 6 other dealers come out and say it couldn't be done with everything that was needed. But the cool thing about it is that interior designer has referred us out many times, and we've won a ton of jobs. And then she moved and recently installed another door from us on her new home, which is super cool. So I don't know if you're willing to share, but I know you're up to something, right? And so if you don't want to share, you don't have to, but you're working on something big, some certifications and some wind load stuff.
Yes.
Can you share some of that now, or you want to hold out?
Well, you pretty much are up to speed on this, but this door that we have on display over here is our WZ3D.
Okay.
And as you can tell, she's a beauty, but she's also a beast.
Yeah.
So she has tested so far an 18 wide, 16 high, tested 55 PSF wind load, and did large missile impact testing and passed. So we have more testing that's happening. That's the next phase, and that's all I'm allowed to say right now. But
it just sounds like this thing's almost indestructible.
It's pretty amazing, and in our film loop, you'll have to check it out. There is a loop that actually shows this product being tested. And a funny story, we didn't have the extrusions back from the anodizer, so we actually cut the door that came back from the lab.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh, that's funny.
We cut it apart and made this, so if you look closely, you can see the dents where it took the beating, but it's good enough to display.
Yeah. I kind of feel like a corny joke's coming on, because it sounds like our military should go into war with this in front. Is that right?
It could be good for that, yes.
There's my corny joke for the day.
I like that.
All right, so if you're looking for a full view glass door, I always recommend ArmRLite as the first choice. It's got a welded aluminum frame. As I mentioned before, it's run really well, great customer service, fast turnaround, and you get a 20-year warranty on the frame. So they have lots of custom options. So if you're looking for something extremely custom, they're also the right choice. If you want this and you're in the Southeast, contact Aaron Overhead Doors. We install and sell ArmRLite doors.